Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy Games. We're back in Genshin Impact, and today I don't know why that went into the battle pass. Today I am going to do this story quest, Divina Vulpes chapter, Yae Miko story quest start. If you speak a special incantation in the dead of night, your wish will come true, whatever it may be. Such rumors have been spreading throughout Inazuma's streets and alleys, and have gained quite the ardent following amongst the people. The swords masters whose behavior have been out of sorts, a story light novel, and its mysterious author. Does the plot stop here? Or is there more of it? The truth shall come to light on the moonless night. All feasts will end, and all banquets cease. See them off with a smile, and thus bring the past, at last, to an end. That sounds kind of like a poem over there. But yeah, I'm gonna do the Yae Miko story, and we'll see what we have here. Story quests. I have to spend one story quest to unlock the story quest. Yes, blink. And I can claim this. And yeah, the Great Narukami Offering, Divina Vulpes, Chapter, Act 1. Mysterious urban legend. Take a stroll around Mizaka. You plan to visit the Yae publishing house, but after arriving in Mizaka, you find that it's more lively than usual here. Wait, what? You find that it's more lively than usual here. Oh, I was reading it wrong. Anyways, let's check this. See where we need to go. Bloop. Bloop, bloop. Whee! Oh, I guess we're supposed to go from here to be more scenic. We want to visit Yae Publishing House, but as we arrive at Inazuma City, we see some shenanigans. No, some crowds forming. I don't know why, but I really want to pick these up. Anyway, what's going on here?
We haven't been to the Yae Publishing House in a while. Paimon wonders if they have any new books in. The one we read with A that time was pretty cool.
The one about someone suddenly waking up in Raiden Shogun's body or something like that.
Come on, this is a no-brainer, man. There's only one thing worth wishing for, and that is a ton of Mora.
Takatoshi.
But the exam's next week. If I fail again, I'm seriously done for. I'm better off wishing that my exam goes smoothly. It's just an exam. Trust me, there's no problem you can't solve by throwing Mora at it. If it doesn't work, then just keep throwing till it does.
What if you don't have Mora, Takatoshi?
What are they arguing about? It's quite a spirited debate.
Now, Paimon, it's not good manners to eavesdrop.
Huh? Really? You guys don't know?
Yeah, we don't know.
You need but stand on this land at midnight, lower your head and recite a special incantation, then your wish will come true.
Is that from a novel? What does that mean?
Looks like you guys really aren't in the loop. This, my friends, is the next big thing. A highly effective wish ritual guaranteed to make your wishes come true.
Is this like MiHoYo the devs like kind of poking fun at some of the community, and I'm kind of guilty of this too, where we do like rituals before we make wishes to see if we can get like good luck or something, and yeah, they're just making fun of me, or at least acknowledging that this group of people exist. Because I do rituals all the time in my wish videos, where I like release a Xiao Lantern, I check the Narukami Shrine fortune slips, and I don't know, some stuff here and there just for fun. I don't know, it's more for like the video than anything. I don't really actually believe these rituals will do anything, but it's more fun for anything, and having fun is like kind of the main point of playing games. So yeah.
A wish ritual? That actually works?
This does not sound credible.
Right? Even Paimon knows that's just not how the world works.
I didn't believe it at first either. But that changed when it worked for someone I know.
Oh, there's always like a chance that you do something, and just so happens that you're lucky enough for the thing that you want to happen to it actually happens, and you kind of believe that um, your original action caused like your action A causes action B, or implies action B, or leads to action B. But they're like mutually exclusive. You just got lucky or something. I remember at first, when the game first launched, there was this like wish ritual that was kind of spread around. That's kind of like misinformation, where if you like set the clock at midnight while sitting on like the Venti statue's hands in Mondstadt, and if you do a wish, then you're like guaranteed a 5-star. And there's like all these videos that it happened for people. Some of them looked kind of legit in the sense that they actually did get the 5-star, whether like but it's like obvious that it wasn't because of the ritual. And there was a few that like was kind of suspicious, like they probably edited it, where they did the ritual and then they edited like the time they did get a 5-star or something afterwards, so that it looks like the ritual worked. But yeah, that was going around, and like a lot of people believed it, and I even tried it just for fun, but I wanted to try it because I wanted to show on my channel that it didn't work. And yeah, of course it didn't work for me, so yeah. Maybe I just did it wrong, right? It's not the ritual's fault, it's my fault.
It's this guy called Kunihiko. He's practically always been unemployed, wastes his days away, and he owes a lot of money. Like, a lot. But get this. I don't see him for a few days, and suddenly I find him dressed to the nines and feasting at a high-class restaurant.
Instead of Mora, they literally say money this time. Interesting. I guess it's like us having money and dollars. Oh, how many dollars do you have? But we don't really say like how many dollars did you spend. It's like how much money do you spend? That's interesting. I thought they kind of like replaced money with Mora, just so like I don't know, it kind of gets around some taboo, I guess. I don't know, where it's like kind of frowned upon to talk about money, especially in a game where you can spend real life money. It's kind of like, I don't know, not good to say the word itself. It's like speaking of the devil, if that makes sense.
I heard it directly from him. He used this wishing ritual, and the next day he woke up to find his whole bed filled high with Mora.
Wait, what? How?
His whole bed was filled with... Wow!
You're so excited you can barely get the words out. Calm down, Paimon.
Of course, I'm sure the part about waking up lying on a bed of Mora is a bit of an exaggeration. Whether you believe it or not, it's not exactly a difficult ritual. It can't hurt to give it a try, right?
Roy.
If you're still feeling skeptical, just ask around. There are a lot of very compelling stories going around these days.
Really? Well, come on! Let's go ask around right now, shall we?
Why the sudden urgency, Paimon?
Well, if it really is true, then just think of all the Mora Paimon could... Oh, and you'd finally be reunited with your twin too! Let's go!
At this point, as like the player of the story, I don't know if it's like the traveler. Like there's still like a distance between me as the player of the story and the traveler as the main character we're kind of playing as. I don't really know what the traveler wants to do. Like, does she still want to find her brother? And that's like no questions asked. Just I just want to be with my brother. That's it. We want to be reunited, and that's it. But then, like, as a player of the game, I'm thinking like I'm more interested as to why the traveler or the brother, the sibling, is working with the Abyss Order, and how that all connects with Conraya, how all that connects to the Heavenly Principles and Celestia and stuff. Like, as a player, the motivation to continue playing is like, it seems like a lot different than the travelers. But if it's the case that the traveler actually would rather find out the background and the history and what's actually going on more than being like, okay, I don't know if it's more, maybe like adjacent to wanting to reunite with the sibling, then that would make sense. But that doesn't really get conveyed very well through the storytelling. Like, it just seems like our main character, the traveler, is just like absent-minded and just focused on, oh, I just want, it doesn't really matter the circumstances and what's happening. I just want to be with my my sibling again. And it's like there's really no reason why, or at least no reason I can think of why like the main character would just be so single-minded in that sense, where it's just like I don't really care what's going on. I just want to be with my sibling, with my family or whatever. But then like we know as the player, like all these things that are happening kind of off screen that we're learning of. And I don't know, I kind of wish the Traveler is a bit more, like the motivations of the Traveler is like kind of more dived into, because like she is the main character for me, for I guess it could be a Aether who's the main character for people who chose Aether, but it's like we don't really, I think I keep getting ahead of myself. Like the Traveler doesn't seem to talk, so like we don't really get her perspective on things, so it's just like kind of hard to really empathize or kind of put yourselves into the position of the Traveler, if that makes sense. And I think the fact that Paimon talks for us and the Traveler doesn't really have a lot of spoken lines, it's like a detriment to the storytelling here, since like the main story beats in like the Archon quest and everything, it's happening to the Traveler and not Paimon. And the fact that we don't get to hear anything or not that much from the Traveler kind of like ruins the whole experience, I feel like. And I don't know why MiHoYo decided to go in this direction. Like, I feel like if they really wanted Lumine to be a silent protagonist, they wouldn't give us so much like nuanced, okay, no, maybe not nuanced, like let us like answer questions. It'll just mainly be yes or no questions, but then like we can kind of speak but not really speak. Like it would make a lot more sense for us to choose like a dialogue and then she just speaks the dialogue to make the flow of the conversation make more sense, but then like we don't hear that side of things, so it kind of like disjoints it, if that makes sense. I don't know, maybe I'm ranting too much, I'm rambling. Yeah, let's continue. The Great Narukami Offering started. Takatoshi and Kyoto.
Come on,
Kyoto.
bring me Mora. Mora, and more.
More.
I'm not as greedy as he is. I just want to get through my exam.
Alright, investigate the Kaidan that has been making the rounds lately. What does Kaidan mean? Like superstition? He's a little kitty. Ah, don't get distracted. Boop boop. Hey boys.
On closer inspection, it seems like there really are a lot of people talking about this kind of stuff. Hey, see those two? Paimon remembers them from the Yae Publishing House. One's an editor and the other's an author.
I have like this incomplete quest, I guess? World quest? I don't know if that makes sense. With these two publishers, or this editor and this author. And apparently, like, if you like play through the daily commission a certain way, it'll unlock like a world quest or something like that, or it'll eventually like complete that world quest. But like, I get these two so rarely, and for whatever reason, when I do get them, I get like a repeat of like the initial daily commission. It doesn't really lead to anything, and I don't know if it's just like a bug or something, but it seems like I could never finish that thing, that chain of daily commissions, because there's like one where you talk to like these two, and the editor is like, oh, you gotta like get your stuff together, and we gotta like make deadlines and stuff, and then you go and try to get inspiration with the author, and then like it turns out the author keeps making up like random new powers for the main character constantly, and then you kind of like can choose whether you agree with the author that getting new powers is like normal, kind of like, I guess it's kind of like referencing how Lumine constantly gets new powers whenever we go to a new new nation, and we can say, oh, that's fine, and then apparently that's supposed to lead into like another daily commission where we find out the results of it, or you can like choose to be on the side of the editor and say like, oh, you can't really just constantly like use new powers as like a deus ex machina to solve all the problems, and whenever you get into like a writer's block, and then that's supposed to lead into another different thing. But I could never get to, like, I only got to that one time, and then like every single time afterwards I've always only gotten the first one, the first like part of that commission chain. So I don't know what's going on there.
Grasp the thought in mind. Clear like the light of the moon. As close as kin with you. No, thou. Wait, thee? Hear my summons?
You had to release a Xiao Lantern.
No, it's not hear my summons, it's heed my summons. Heed! You're never going to get it down at this rate.
Hey, what are you guys up to?
I think there's also like achievement for going through both paths. And yeah, I don't know, don't like that they hide things behind daily commissions, which is like random. It'll be more interesting if there was like a daily commission list. Maybe like they have, I don't know, maybe like 10 or 12 different daily commissions, then you choose 4 out of it. And that would make it so that you have a more likely chance to get the daily commission that you missed. But then as it is now, there's still like a daily commission for Inazuma. I think there's 2 daily commissions for Inazuma that I have not been able to get. That leads into like more, I guess, story or achievements or whatever, or world quests. And there's like this one in Mondstadt where you gotta like do a certain thing for some Sneznayan dude. Do it a specific way, like 3 different things, where you fight like Helichurls or something like that. That one I've only gone that one once, but it's kind of hard to say whether it's fair or not, because I kind of focused all the daily commissions on Inazuma at the moment. So yeah, that's probably why I haven't been getting it more. But when, like, before Inazuma came out, I just had the settings set at like just everyone. I guess that feature wasn't even released yet at that point. So like even then I wasn't getting getting that daily commission very often. I think I've only seen it like twice throughout my entire time playing this game. And I didn't realize that you have to do it a certain way either. So yeah, I don't think I've made any progress getting that achievement. And yeah, I don't know. I wish at some point, maybe when the 4th like nation comes out and the list of like daily commissions starts to get a little bit too large, maybe MiHoYo might implement like a way to, I don't know, force a specific daily commission, or at least know if a specific daily commission is about to come up or not. I don't know. It'll be nice if there was some more thought put into this at some point. Anyways, continue.
Whoa! Sheesh, you scared me. Okay. Okay. Where did I leave off with the incantation again?
Incantation? Are you guys trying out this new wishing ritual stuff too?
Oh yeah.
Junkichi is trying it out, to be specific. He's hit a bit of a creativity block recently, so I'm helping him make a wish so that he can move past it.
I don't think you guys would believe in this kind of thing. I didn't think you guys would believe in this kind of thing.
I mean, I obviously don't, but Junkichi never listens to an outside opinion, so all I can do is go along with it.
Mr. Shigeru, can you please be a little more accommodating? This is extremely important to me. People have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor, struggling writer looking to get over a creative hurdle. Is that so much to ask? Anyway, I just know this is going to work. I have a gut feeling about it.
Ooh.
Didn't you say the same thing when you went to make your wish at the Great Narukami Shrine? Oh, I just know this is gonna work. I have a gut feeling about it.
Got him.
The Omamori from the shrine take too long to have any effect on your luck. Alright, enough of that. Help me get this incantation down. My new book depends on it.
Why don't he just read the incantation himself? Just write it down and read it himself. Then he doesn't need this person, or get the editor here, Shigeru, to write it down for him to read.
Look, to be completely honest, I think you need to sit down and have a good think about what kind of story you want to write. Where's all that self-confidence you had when you first started out? Look at you now, trying dubious methods from any old light novel.
Wait. What? This wishing ritual comes from a light novel?
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Is it published by Yae Publishing House?
No, it's most likely a self-published title. It just appeared out of nowhere and took Inazuma by storm. As a fellow writer, I'll refrain from passing comment on how well the story is written, but everyone is saying the wishing incantations it contains are the real deal.
Look, Junkichi, yes, everyone's saying it's real, it works, but that's only half the story. I've also heard lots of people saying that everyone who's had their wish granted using this method starts behaving strangely.
Uh-oh.
What's so surprising about that? They're probably just giddy with joy at having their wish come true.
This is starting to sound a little suspicious.
Ayashi.
Why don't we go to the Great Narukami Shrine and ask Yae Miko about it?
Yae Miko is probably the person who started spreading it in the first
She's
place.
the expert when it comes to both light novels and the supernatural.
I
Come take a look.
go to the Great Narukami Shrine, look for Yae Miko. You got a light novel or something, or a book of some kind. Can I actually see it? Here it is. A light novel that has been popular in Inazuma lately. It contains all manners of bizarre tales involving ancient yokai. A first-hand guide to summoning spirits. Is this like a reference to something? I know like the cover is just like kind of traditional Japanese folklore demon monster spirit things, yokais. But it's like the title and stuff referencing some like actual night novel in real life. And that's kind of has to do with this like Gegege no Kitaro or something. I don't know. Go to Narukami Shrine. Did this change? You learn from Shigeru and Junkichi that the source of the Kaidan, I guess that's the ritual, is that what ritual means in Japanese, is a light novel named A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. You can decide to find out more about it from Yae Miko. Alright, let's teleport there. Now there's like this domain here that I always accidentally click and teleport to, so I gotta make sure I click on the right teleport thingy. If you talk to this lady after finishing Raiden Shogun's story quest in this version, Imperatrix Act 2, she gives you like that Kazari mask that from that one world quest where you find out, spoiler alert, that's the memory of like
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
the memory of the Fox Shrine Maiden from back in the days, like kind of lingers around and asks you to cleanse the roots here, the Narukami roots, tree roots. Oh, Yae Miko is right here. Hello, how are you?
Miko! Great, you're here!
Yeah, we just interrupt like their conversation. Like, yeah, we're important. That guy can whatever.
Well, hello there, young ones. What brings you to the shrine? It just so happens that I have a wonderful novel here. I highly recommend it.
We like your expert input on something.
Oh? Well, what did you want to ask?
Well, we were just... actually, you look kind of busy. Is this a bad time?
We should have realized you looked kind of busy beforehand.
No, not at all. It's nothing major.
It's just a lowly NPC trying to run through its daily behavior, so it happens every day. Whatever, we can just ignore it.
Lady Guji, what do you mean, nothing major? I'm begging you, you've got to help me save my brother.
What's up with him? What's happened?
It really is nothing major. I stand by that. Oh, but since you're so curious, let's have him relate the story one more time, just for you.
Hey, we're trying to find our brother too. Oh my god, we have so much in common.
You two seem to have a good relationship with Guji Yae. Please, put in a good word for me. You have to convince her to help my brother. Here's what happened. My name is Kato Yohei, and my brother is Kato Shingo. All he's ever wanted is to become a swordmaster, so he once asked Sensei Domon of the Meikyo Shisui art to take him on as a disciple.
Sensei Domon's one went crazy when he got his vision taken away, right?
Domon turned him away, took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes to train in the art of the sword. But my brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could, and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently.
Oh my god, he's so self-motivated.
But since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange. It's like he's become a completely different person. The doctors can't find anything wrong with him, so I'm betting it must be the work of an evil spirit.
What?
That's why I'm here, begging for Guji Yae's help.
You know, there really aren't as many evil spirits lurking around as you seem to think. Your brother achieved the goal he'd been striving toward for as long as he can remember, and now it's gone. It's only natural that he feels a little empty and lost while he's trying to find a new direction. If it were me, I'd just leave him be for a couple of days. He'll recover on his own soon enough.
No, Lady Guji. If you saw him for yourself, you'd know. I guarantee you he's not acting like someone who feels empty and lost.
Oh, all right. Then tell me, when did your brother spar with Domon's disciple?
About 5 days ago.
It's funny how we refer the person as Domon's disciple instead of like actually getting a name for that disciple.
5 days ago, you say?
What happened 5 days ago? Dun dun dun.
Yes, Lady Guji. That's a long time for him to be acting up like this. I'm really worried about him. Our greatest wish is to one day found our own school, just like Domon. We can't jeopardize that dream now.
Wait a minute, now I'm a little confused. Are you here to save your brother, or are you here to make your dreams of founding a martial arts school come true?
Well, they're kinda two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
Whatever. Let me ask you this. Have you heard of any interesting new rumors lately? If so, I'd love to hear about them.
What does that have anything to do with my brother?
What? Rumors? I haven't heard anything.
Oh, you sound suspicious, Kato Yohei.
Oh dear. Well, that's too bad.
Lady Guji, please stop changing the subject. This is someone's life we're talking about here. Please, you've gotta help me.
In order for me to help you, you must first be honest with yourself. And with me too. Actually, that will help a lot too, if you're honest.
Miko, he seems really desperate. His thing with his brother sounds really bad. Come on, you should help him.
Yeah, he looks very anxious and very pitiful.
Okay, fine. Then it's decided.
Yay, Miko! So you're gonna help him?
She's like, no, you guys are gonna help him. I'm gonna stay here.
Kato, whatever your name was, these two guests are trusted acquaintances of mine, and in fact, they are experts in resolving all manner of strange and supernatural phenomena. Exorcisms and that sort of thing are all in a day's work for them.
Yeah! Wait a sec!
Really?
Yeah, we eventually, it turns out like it's never like an actual supernatural thing. There's usually like a really reasonable explanation for everything.
Is that hesitation that I detect in your voice? So let me get this straight. You come begging to me for help, I actually recommend someone for the job, then suddenly you start doubting me?
Oh, did he actually want Yae Miko herself to do this job? And is that like an ulterior motive that it has to be Yae Miko for a reason?
Not at all, never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you two for your willingness to help. Please follow me.
Okay. It's a little suspicious that you don't know.
Hold on a hot second, Miko. We may be a lot of things, but we ain't exorcists.
I was gonna say it's a little suspicious that this person doesn't know that we are the traveler famed to have saved Inazuma from the Fatui and Dictator. We have no clue about this. This is way beyond our level.
Don't worry. If he wants an exorcism, just grab a handful of salt and mutter some mumbo-jumbo while you're sprinkling it around.
Oh, okay.
It's a common trope in light novels, right? You just have to have a bit of bravado. As soon as the protagonist gains self-confidence, everything else just magically falls into place.
This is not a light novel, though. It's serious. Pretty sure there's more to an exorcism than just bravado.
Well, you were the ones who seemed concerned about his situation. Don't you think it would be a little unfair to make me do all the work?
I guess you got me there.
Besides, we both know you wouldn't be here at the Great Narukami Shrine unless you had a request for me too. This is an opportunity to demonstrate that you come in good faith.
We wanted to ask you about this whole, like, wishing ritual thing.
This feels all wrong. But you technically have a point, so...
Technically correct is the best kind of correct.
All right, let's go. Don't worry now, I'll be coming along too.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, let's follow Yohei and go visit his brother.
He's like, he's long gone. We don't know where he is now. He'll come back.
What is going on here? Granted, you can never be quite sure what's going on in Miko's mind, but she seems even more disinterested than usual in Yohei's situation. Well, a life's at stake here, so it looks like we'll have to deal with that first before we'll get the chance to ask her about the incantation stuff.
Okay, that sounds good. Where do they want me to go? Oh, okay. Just teleport there. Baloo, 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 baloo. Did this change? Arriving at the Great Narukami Shrine, you see Yohei, who is begging Yae Miko for help. A life is at stake here, so you decide to see Yohei's elder brother first. Okay, let's do it. Yohei, 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 Yohei. What you gonna do, Yohei?
How strange. My brother's been meditating here pretty much constantly over the past few days, but now he's gone.
Meditating?
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating Domon's disciple. He just sits there alone, talking to himself. It's pretty disturbing, actually. But that's not important right now. Where the heck could he have gone in his current state?
That's actually funny. I'm technically here just sitting alone, talking to myself as I record myself play this video game right now too. And yeah, that's probably pretty creepy if like my neighbors or whoever can hear me just speaking and then nobody speaking back. And if they don't if they don't like know that, I don't know, there's like a thing people like, a hobby that people like to do where they like play video games and record themselves do it for entertainment purposes on YouTube's. And I also am wearing headphones too, so like the sounds of the game and stuff doesn't come out of speakers or anything, so someone walking in front of my house's windows or something to just hear me talking and then like no response, and then I just continue talking too.
This does pose a bit of a problem. If we can't find your brother, well, we can't perform an exorcism with nothing to exorcise, can we? Kato, whatever your name was, given the circumstances, why don't you start by going to find your brother, and also picking up a handful of salt on your way? We'll need to use it during the exorcism.
Okay. Okay, got it. I'm on it.
Got him.
Miko, what about us? Shouldn't we help look for his brother too?
You can do whatever you like, Paimon.
No need. While What's-His-Face is handling that, we'll take a walk around and ask people what they know about the two brothers. Maybe we'll find out some amusing details.
Yae Miko is a true detective. I kind of like the story so far. It kind of sets up like a little mysterious thing that's going on in urban legends and stuff. Oh, it even says mysterious urban legend there in the new quest heading. Mysterious urban legend. Yohei has run off to look for his brother. Perhaps you should take this opportunity to ask around a bit. Okay, let's not ask those guys. Actually, let's ask them. Hey guys, do you know anything about Yohei and their brother? Whoa, 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 why are you pulling your swords out at me? I just wanted to ask questions. Okay, oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted your guys' bro time. I know I should have really paid attention to that. Okay, you can stop attacking me now, but if you continue, I'm forced to have to fight back, and you probably wouldn't like that. Okay, that sounds good. So no, okay. Okay, here we go.
Steady as stone. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate, as a good knight should.
Oh, this is fun. C6 Noel is really fun to use, especially comboed with Xingqiu's ult. You just like cleave over everyone and burn everyone's health down so quickly. At least it feels quickly to me. I'm pretty sure there are people who min-max characters and combinations and stuff that could probably kill things a lot faster, but whatever. Let's talk to this dude. Nobuo. Buo? Hey Nobuo, I like your mustache.
Hello, sir. We'd like to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh, are you debt collectors? Yohei said to tell you not to worry. He'll be able to pay you back as soon as he has enrolled a few disciples.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Debt collectors? No, we're not here for anything like that. But, it sounds like Yohei and Shingo have gotten themselves into a bit of a pickle.
Well, yes. I don't think there's any disputing that. Those two don't have an ounce of dedication between them. They just hop between ideas and won't stick to anything.
Well, if they don't dedicate... Wait, what? Well, we heard that the older brother, like, trained hard enough by himself to be able to defeat that, like, prestigious martial art master's, like, best student or something like that.
Huh? But Yohei said his brother has always wanted to become a sword master, and even asked Domon to be his sensei.
That's what I was just alluding to.
That's true, yes. Shingo begged Domon to take him on, and eventually, he finally relented. But even after convincing a renowned sensei to give him a chance, he was the same as ever, bumming around in class instead of focusing on his training.
How would Nobu know? Does he also train with Domon? Or does he just hear things? Because if it's just hearsay, then I don't know if it's very credible for him to say this about Shingo.
In the end, Domon had had enough and kicked him out. But Shingo was resentful about it. He blamed Domon for not seeing his potential, and even declared that he would challenge a disciple of Domon to a duel.
It turned out that the disciple of Domon just like easily defeated him.
Wait, what? That's not what we heard.
The guy in the back there, in the top right corner, that guy has a vision now. He's really cool.
Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said, word for word. Yae Miko has like a, what is it, eidetic memory?
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained hard. That's ridiculous. He just lay there cussing to high heaven all day, every day. Some training regimen, that is.
It's interesting that Nobu sees Yae Miko and doesn't feel a little like starstruck. He's just like, yeah, this is normal. Yae Miko comes around all the time.
Yohei did tell me about Shingo winning the fight, but I took it with a grain of salt. You can ask Kenji at the village entrance more about that. He always has reliable information.
Oh, what does the little birds whisper in his ears?
I always used to tell Shingo to stop wasting his time. Find something worthwhile to do and stick to it.
But then he just says, "You're not my dad," and leaves.
Their parents passed away when they were young, and as the older of the two, he should be setting a good example rather than lazing around all the time. Of course, he wouldn't listen to me. In my opinion, he hasn't had things bad enough yet to really feel the heat. He doesn't understand that you have to stay grounded and focused in life.
But, why can't people just give me everything I want? Oh my god. Why does it have to be, like, so hard to do things all the time? Ugh, disgusting. People are disgusting. Ask the villagers for more information. I don't think that's changed. Hey, what do little birds whisper in your ears, Kenji?
Hey there, we've come to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh, you mean Shingo and Yohei?
Oh yeah, that's exactly who we mean.
Yeah, we heard that Shingo defeated an apprentice of Domon's recently. Is that true?
Yes, it's true. Wait, so are you here because you heard they're starting their own school and you're looking to sign up?
No.
We're not here to sign up, but we would like to hear more details about the fight.
Well, you've come to the right person. I actually went to watch it.
Oh, cool. At least this won't be like hearsay then.
I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. But when he drew his sword, he became a whole different person.
Oh, is there like actually like a spirit or something possessing people?
The way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water.
Flowing
Mesmerizing
water.
to watch. Domon's disciple is no pushover, but he was absolutely no match for Shingo.
Mizu no Kuku. Ichi no Kata.
Is Shingo really that strong?
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel too. He was celebrating very vocally, saying something like, "What a duel. I haven't felt this good in a long time."
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo has been behaving rather out of character since then.
He's been possessed.
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used to. In the past, he never used to do much except lie around sunbathing all day. But just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head. In the space of one afternoon, he did what most people couldn't finish in 3 days. Not only that, but he managed to fell a lavender melon tree with just one kick.
What? He sounds pretty powerful.
Oh,
Dot, dot, dot.
Quite impressive.
Things got weird after that, though. The village head brought out some tofu for him, and he just flipped out. He shouted, "What is that stuff? Keep that away from me!"
Oh.
And then ran off.
Is he being possessed by a Oni by any chance?
Lady Guji, esteemed exorcists. Finally, I found you. I found my brother. He's at the waterfall. And I've got the salt you asked for, too. Come on, let's go.
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more delicious details, I suppose we'd better be going now that he has been found.
Let's go! Exercise, in quotations. Kato Shingo. It's this way. Wait, is it close by? I think teleporting and gliding down is gonna ruin things, so we'll take the scenic route today. I will fight anyone along the way. Okay, the walking there is actually kind of boring too. But we must find him at the bottom of this volcano. I mean, waterfall. Why did I say volcano? Oh, hello. Are you guys interested in joining my religion?
I must leave. No, my sword.
No, my sword.
Evil conquering!
Instead of like KNOW, my sword, it sounds like she's saying like, no, my sword, as if like something happened to it. Like, oh no, my sword, it like broke. That's pretty satisfying. Xiao has been like super fun to play. He's actually the only character I have left that I haven't maxed out the friendship on. If you paid attention to my team comp throughout these videos, you'd notice Yunjin on my team before, but I recently maxed her out too, so Xiao is like the only one left. And yeah, it seems like I'm maxing out characters' friendship faster than I'm getting new characters. Is he at the bottom of this waterfall? And what is that over there? A sleeping Hilichurl? 2 sleeping Hilichurls, or are they dead Hilichurls?
Look over there.
Thanks.
That's him at the waterfall.
So this is Yohei's brother. Whoa. He's meditating while sitting in a waterfall. That's pretty wild.
That sounds awesome.
Hey, listen! He's talking to himself.
Woo! How's that? Can you feel it?
Eh?
Can you feel the feeling of manliness?
Because you must be as swift as a coursing river, be a man.
Found your own school. Ha! So shallow. How can a manly man aspire to something so lame?
Being a teacher is very respectable, especially if you're actually a competent teacher.
Please, spare me! Spare me! I can't feel the manliness. I can't even feel the cold anymore. I can't take any more. I'm gonna die. Yohei! Yohei! Save me!
Why is she?
Save me!
Why is Yae Miko smiling like so smugly there?
Did you hear that? All the nonsense aside, he's going for help!
Huh? Who goes there?
Ooh.
He stood up! And now he's coming this way!
We have Yae Miko with us. We have nothing to fear.
No, don't come any closer! Help!
What do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, poor thing. Yohei, your brother's life is hanging in the balance, and he's using his final breaths to call on you for help. Whatever shall we do?
I don't know.
Well, how should I know?
The way it looks to me is that Shingo feels terribly resentful to you about something. Would you mind telling me what that's all about?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
Oh my goodness, he probably made a wish or something. And then a demon came out and possessed him.
You don't know. But surely you should have more insight than anyone else into how your brother came to be this way. Yohei, I suggest you think very carefully before you open your mouth again. This is a life or death situation.
Look at Paimon and Lumine, they're like ready to fight. At least Lumine is ready to fight. Paimon's kind of just like in fear or something. Speak!
Your brother is your closest relative. You must have noticed straight away when he started acting out of character. And yet, 5 whole days pass before it occurs to you to come and seek help from me. You really expect me not to notice the gaping holes in your story?
Oh my goodness, Yae Miko is so gosh darn cool.
But I...
Explain yourself!
As you wish. It's fine by me if you don't want to tell the truth. But after Shingo dies, you'll be next.
Uh-oh.
It's futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run to, it will be right behind your back. After all, you did summon it together.
Oh my goodness, Yae Miko has seen through their treachery.
Ah!
Seen through their deception.
Alright, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. My brother and I used a wishing incantation. We made a wish.
From a first-hand guide to summoning spirits?
Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. You just have to recite an incantation at midnight and your wish will be granted. Just like the book described, we drew the magic symbol, stepped inside it barefoot at midnight, said the incantation, and lo and behold, spheres of light appeared all around us.
Oh my god!
After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked. Out of nowhere, he suddenly had these amazing sword skills. But his whole personality changed too.
Why didn't you seek help right away? Why did you wait until now to get help from me? Maybe it's pretty obvious why, but I guess for the audience sake, we have to have him explain it to us. Like, it's obvious they thought like, oh, our wish came true and we can finally defeat the Domon student and then show how amazing at swordsmanship we are and start our own school, right? Until like it started to like not work that way and things started looking odd, and that's why he started coming to us for help, or coming to Yae Miko for help.
Because I was worried that if he goes back to normal, he'll lose his skills with the sword.
Oh yeah, that too.
If that happens, it'd ruin our plans to start a martial arts school, and we'd be back to being poor. I just wanted to keep this under wraps until we'd managed to get the dojo set up and paid off our debts.
So then, why'd you go to the Great Narukami Shrine?
Yeah, you'd think Yae Miko won't be able to see through your lies.
Well, 'cause with the way he's acting now, I was worried that rumors might start spreading that he's gotten involved in the occult arts or something, and then no one would want to sign up as his disciple. So I was thinking that maybe Lady Guji might have a way to get my brother back to normal, but let him keep his sword skills?
You can't just get sword skill without training.
My, look at you with your ingenious schemes. Stop deluding yourself. These newfound sword skills are not his. They belong to the spirit that has possessed him.
You're right, you're right. We were wrong to do what we did. We had this coming.
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend. Toss the salt, and then draw your sword.
I'll draw more than my sword. I'll also draw a picture of this pony. Zoom. Oh, we threw it. We technically threw salt at him.
What is that?
What is what? Oh my goodness.
Ah,
It's a manly
the
spirit.
Spirit!
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Oh my god.
Ah, save me! Save me!
Save me from the dark.
Miko, he fainted! What do we do now?
We fight the spirits, silly.
We do nothing.
Oh, okay.
But you, little one, just a quick fight and this will all be over.
Oh, okay. Arakawa
Who's this?
Koji.
Ah, a fellow swordmaster.
Yes?
Come on, fight me!
Oh, okay.
He's coming! Be careful!
Oh, okay. We're gonna get him. Hey there, how are you doing? Nice sword, I like it. It's nice and purple.
I'm ready.
We'll shock him. Put up a shield for defense. We'll water kick him.
Body
We'll
in
use this. We'll
Witness the
use
power
this.
of Gwa.
And then we'll just keep smacking him with Xiao until he's dead. Xiao doesn't even need to go into his elemental burst to finish this off. That's how awesome he is.
That was great! Excellent! Woo! What a rush!
Oh, he's so happy. Look at his smile. It's so toothy. And also, like, Xiao is a little bit fitting for this encounter since he like loves fighting demons and stuff.
I haven't felt this great in a long, long time.
Oh, we have put him at ease. He has no more worldly desires.
He disappeared! But he looked pretty content at the end there. Huh. Well, Paimon sure is confused. Do you know what that was all about?
I'm completely bewildered as well. I am not completely. I have a rough idea.
We can talk about it later. They're about to wake up.
How convenient.
What am I doing here? Yae? Yae, is that you?
What you're not doing is becoming a good swordsmaster, is what you.
Shingo, are you alright?
Yae, I had the weirdest dream. I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore. I even beat one of Domon's disciples. I thought we could finally open a dojo of our own now. But then I realized I couldn't control my own body. And there was this voice in my ear talking to me constantly.
Oh, what is that guy's hands doing down there? Ooh.
I was terrified and I wanted to take control of my body back, but I couldn't. And the voice kept talking about manliness.
Shingo, we shouldn't have made that wish. We summoned a spirit and it possessed you.
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life would have been over before too much longer. Then the spirit would have haunted your brother until he died of fatigue too.
Oh.
Thank you, Lady Guji, and thank you for your assistance, exorcism experts.
Yes, you're welcome.
All right, take him to get some rest. He's very weak right now, having been possessed for quite a few days. He will experience a high fever, but it won't be fatal. Remember, this is the price you pay.
We're trying to do shortcuts.
At this point, I would normally lecture you on the dire consequences of using occult methods to obtain power that does not belong to you. But I think you get the picture now, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, we understand now. We won't do it ever again.
Thank you, Lady Guji. Thank you, exorcists.
Yeah, yes, you're welcome. Exorcist, yes.
We'll be on our way then. Come on, Shingo.
Yeah, Shingo. Bloop, 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 bloop. Goodbye.
Miko, would they really have lost their lives if we hadn't gotten involved? And if so, why the heck were you so reluctant to help out?
Oh, they would have been fine. I had to scare them a little, though. Otherwise, I hardly think these two lazy rascals would have learned their lesson.
So, what was it that possessed Shingo?
It was a spirit.
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you?
A master of the sword, lots of strength and passion, but does not like tofu. It's an Oni. Or, it's a manly man. Wah. That one.
Ah! Paimon's got it. It was an Oni.
Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions. As a matter of fact, it actually seemed like it was trying to train Shingo to become bolder.
Huh. Fair enough. But it seemed like it had the opposite effect.
Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave Shingo's body. Then, you exhausted its strength by fighting it, so it disappeared. Even if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually become too weak for his body to host the spirit, and it would have left of its own accord.
Oh, okay.
Of course, it would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei that way. Still, the experience may ultimately have been more effective than me scaring them into submission with a little exaggeration.
Whew. Well, the main thing is that nobody got hurt.
Except for the spirit.
All right, seems like we've wrapped up everything here. Come on, off we go.
I guess the spirit didn't get hurt. He was actually pretty happy when he left.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's wrapped up, but are you sure about that?
Dun dun dun.
You mean you disagree?
The incantation they used, the book, a first-hand guide to summoning spirits.
Oh, you mean that they got the incantation from that book. Yes, I know the one.
Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking for you at the shrine today. Incantations seem really popular right now.
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai. It's quite
Oh.
understandable for them to be interested in incantations to summon the supernatural.
So Yae Miko is a yokai. Cool.
That's not the point. The problem is that the incantations in the book are actually capable of summoning spirits and stuff, and loads of people are trying it.
Does that mean Raiden Shogun or a Raiden A is a yokai as well? I don't know.
Even then, humans only have so much strength. Even if they do successfully summon a spirit with the incantation, it won't stay with them for very long. I really wouldn't fret about it.
Yeah, those silly humans.
But who wrote this book, and why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here? What do you think, Traveler?
It does worry me a bit. If Miko says it's fine, we probably don't need to worry. I'm more curious about Miko's reaction.
You're right. Big events in the light novel market should be at the center of her attention, surely. But she doesn't seem to care about this book at all.
Lady Yae, I finally found you.
Yes, you have.
Kuroda, what are you doing here?
I'm here to report on Yae Publishing House's sales for the last month. All the numbers are here. Please take a look.
Oh wow, it must be very pressing if he came personally to pass it along to Yae Miko.
Let me see. What? We're losing market share?
What? You can just see that?
Yes. Overall bestseller, reader's favorite, and trending ranking. We're being beaten in all categories.
Oh no.
One book is topping the charts. It's called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Both of you, back here now!
Uh-oh.
Miko? What is it? You have a really scary look on your face right now.
Do.
Things just got serious. A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is an all-round hit, summarily beating the novels of the Yae Publishing House by every analysis.
Oh my goodness. Define serious ... question mark?
Just what is that supposed to mean? I worked extremely hard to promote our latest featured work, and now a rival book comes out of nowhere and steals our thunder. If this isn't the very definition of intolerable, I don't know what is. I have to come up with a counterplan, and you are going to help me.
Okay, that sounds good.
How is this our problem all of a sudden?
Paimon, please. Who wrote this book and why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here?
Yeah, that's what you just said, Paimon.
Oh, am I to take it that the safety of the people of Inazuma isn't so important in your eyes after all?
Lumine gives up Paimon the smug face.
Wait, what just happened? Again, you technically have a point, but this feels all wrong.
Technically correct is the best kind of correct.
Nothing's wrong, okay? Come on. We're going to war. I'm going to head back and make some preparations. Meet me outside the Yae publishing house.
Oh, that sounds good. We're going on an adventure with Yae Miko. Woo! Oh, Lumine's almost dead here. I think I'm gonna end things here, actually. This seems like a good spot to end it. We kind of wrapped up one storyline with two brothers and their weird aspirations, and led ourselves into another story with Yae Miko's competition for Yae Publishing House. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. In the next one, I'll continue this story, so I hope you see you there. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.